Hi everyone, can you give me a smiley face if you can hear me please? Just a sound check. When you press it twice.
But some people have got no sound today, so shall we say, do you want to put it in the chat box to actually do it?
For me to reset her password.
We're running a world record attempt for maths, where we've got Rachel Riley coming in to teach a lesson over webcam to as many children as possible. We're using a product called Illuminate through our learning platform, Fronter, and my role has been really the technical side and making sure Illuminate is working and the sound and the video and things like that are actually working. How are you going to sit? Are you going to sit back?
Probably sit like this again.
Yeah? Okay.
Yep.
All right. And the microphone here, hopefully it should pick it up, but you might want to just hold it like that. The actual project that we're doing is not been done before in Southend. We're using this as we trialled it a few months ago, and it worked very well with only 6 classes. But this time we're using classes across various different schools. We've got several primary schools involved. We've got several secondary schools involved, and the whole of Southend High School for Girls.
3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the world's biggest maths lesson. We're going to give you the answer to our starter. Have a practice in using the voting letters A, B and C. They are located under the list of participants. How many ways do you think you can rearrange the letters NSPCC? Vote now. A is 5, B is 34 and C is 60.
What do you think?
6. 34.
Hands right. Hands right. Hands up right. Hands up for B, which is 35. Hands up for C, which is 60.
Well done to the people that are voting.
B. We're going for B?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Actually, I feel it's late. No, it's too late. I can't hear. I think it's space. NSPCC. Oh, no. He's putting the gin.
The answer.
Whoop-de-whoop. Some things the answer whoop-de-whoop, they're tagged whoop-de-whoop.
The answer is C.
Yeah, we vote for B.
NSPCC is a charity that works to end cruelty to children in the UK.
So we are doing a Guinness World Record attempt, and I will tell you what it is. Do we have to move it on? Does anybody know what these shapes are called, these solid shapes? Have a look at them. See if you might recognise some of them. Now we want to try the ABC voting again and guess what they are. They're either A, the Platonic solids, B, the vertex solids, or C, the Pythagorean solids. So everyone have a vote now, A, B or C, what you think the answer is. So the answer is C, the Platonic solids. And most people guessed the other two, so I think most people guessing today have learnt something already. So they are called the Platonic solids, and there's 5 of them. If you can see here, each face is the same and it's a regular polygon.
It's a brilliant day for me because we're bringing together raising the profile of maths and trying to get pupils to see that maths can be fun, and also raising money for Childline, which is such a worthwhile charity. There is a third issue, and that is we're able to promote Fronter and the Illuminate tool that it's got and show teachers how it can be used to communicate between schools, and the pupils love the buzz of the competition between schools and being able to meet up with their friends in other schools, and it's so fantastic that so many schools are logging in today to be with us.
Right, fold it in half lengthways, that's the easy one. Smiley faces, everyone manage that one. Agreed? Too fast, okay. Right, we're starting again, so we folded it in half. Everyone folded it in half. Yes, someone's folded it in half. Well done, 7X. Okay, so we'll move on to the next stage now. Next slide, please.
Put it on the middle line. That line.
They have something that like.
You've got a triangle.
Okay.
Absolutely delighted to have so many schools involved and so many pupils clearly enjoying doing mathematics, because it's really good fun, it was really good to see the technology working as well. And I think I can see people saying there in the chat room, oh, should we have a geography lesson now? So it's really inspired teachers for their subjects too, and that was very much the idea. So I'm really pleased about that.
It was actually quite nerve-wracking because you can't get any feedback. You can see comments, but you can't hear anybody. So it's quite odd experience. But the girls seemed to enjoy it. I think it was really good when you had the webcams and you could see them and see what they'd made, and everyone else can see it. And it was nice that everyone was joining in together.
Please, where are your manners?
I think, just the fact that the children can actually put their webcams on and they can see exactly what each other's doing as well, and they could see Rachel and they could see the lesson being delivered. I think it was a complete success. The technology worked, which is what I was really happy about. And I haven't seen what the reaction is from other schools, but I know that Sacred Heart, which is my school, they've been working well, and they've thoroughly enjoyed it from what I can gather from the chat. So it's fantastic.
I think it's been a great success. I think the children have thoroughly enjoyed it, and when the lesson got started, they couldn't wait for it. And then actually, as it went on, get more and more keen to finish off the shapes and keen to make them into the whole big shape as well. But I think they love being part of it, obviously across the whole borough, all competing and all trying to collaborate together to make a big record and be part of that.
Well, it was just a video technology, and obviously maths leads the way in everything, so we did it in maths first, but I wanted teachers to see the potential of how it could work for their subjects. So in the past, it's actually, if you want to organise a trip to another school to do a little competition, it takes an awful lot of paperwork to get everything signed and organising seat belts and minibuses, whereas here you can connect two classrooms, and they could both be learning the same topic and say, okay, next lesson we'll have a 10-minute quiz at the end against Belfairs or against Futures or whoever, and it could really inspire pupils to work hard as a team.